Hey guys, Mars back at it once again with AEW Unrivaled Series 5 Adam Hangman Page review. Let me take a look at the packaging. You know, this is the first time we looked at an AEW Unrivaled figure on here. I absolutely adore these figures right now. The articulation, the packaging, the presentation reminds me of the Jack's Classic Superstars from when I was growing up. You know, very similar packaging. AEW logo right here. Tiny picture of Hangman. It's number 40 overall. Released. Series number 5. Unrivaled Collection logo right there. You got the AEW logo. Adam Page right here. Picture of him right here. And on the back, this attire is from All Out of 2020. Right there. Sporting the same attire. The rest of the figures from the series. And that's about it for the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at all the accessories. All right, so let's start off with the accessories. First off, he comes with his entrance vest. There we go. Got his horse logo right there. His paisley design, the fringe, everything. It's just very cowboy-esque, very Hangman Page aesthetic right there. Then we got his entrance bandana, if it'll focus. There, it says Adam Hangman Page, cowboy shot, you know, instead of cowboy shit. That's pretty cool. Right there. Comes with one interchangeable hand. It's his gun pointing finger. Right there. Or an L. No, but it's for gun pointing finger. And then we get his glass pitcher for adult beverages. Right. For beer, probably, more likely than not. This isn't kiddie. Not for soda. And last but not least, he comes with his whiskey glass. So, not bad in terms of accessories. You know, he comes with what he needs. Not a whole lot, but better than nothing. Alright, so that's about it for the accessories. Let's go ahead and take a look at the figure itself. Alright, here we go. Here's Hangman Page out of the packaging. And I've got to say, I really like this figure. It has its flaws, don't get me wrong, but, you know, to me, it is an improvement over the Series 2 figure. The likeness is slightly better. Mine kind of has bags under his eyes, but, you know, man's been out drinking. Can't blame him. You know, same torso. I think the skin tones are slightly different. I do have the Series 2 right here on hand to compare. It does come with, I forgot to mention, his belt. You know, it is movable. You can take it off, you know. His fringe says Hangman under. You know, got his paisley designs. He got his tassels. They're molded on. Part of the mold. Knee pads. Right there. Everything you need. And then new boots. Got his cowboy designs right here. These boots are really nice. I like them. Big improvement, you know, over the Series 2. Especially when it comes to the size of the feet. On mine, I swapped them out for Marvel Legends feet. I forget which figure. I think it was the MCU 10 years Thor, because it was the only figure I could think of that would fit. But yeah, if you know, the feet on the Series 2 figures were absolutely fucking massive. You know, but yeah, it's really nice. I like it. They stepped it up. Now, I'm going to show you right here what the big issue with this figure is. Besides from it being kind of wobbly. Look at that. But the main issue with this figure is, it's really bad once you compare him to Series 2. He is absolutely, positively fucking massive. He's giant. He is not in scale. Jazzwares has been very inconsistent with the scale in this line. God damn it. One of you stand up. Now the phone wants to fall. Oh well, I'm doing this in one shot, so I don't give a shit. Just get them both. It's not a giant difference, but it's enough to worry about where the scaling in this line is, you know? This is Jack's level stuff, and I don't mean that in a good way. But it is a nice figure, and I honestly prefer it over the Series 2. Yeah, it's taller than it should be, but, you know, I like it. The skin tone is different this time around, too. You can, in these two figures, you just see where they're improving, you know, especially when there are the joints. Like, you can see that part right there, whereas where it's covered up right here, you know, that goes out that far. You know, this one goes up further because that part's exposed, but you know, anyway, that's it for the Series 2 figure. Just put them right there. Let's get into articulation. So his head is on a ball hinge, so he can look down that much, not up much because of his hair. He has a diaphragm cut right here, so he bends in that much with just the diaphragm, back not pretty far. Then he has a ball joint at the waist, so with those two combined, he can go forward that much, back that much, so he can limbo slightly. No real waist swivel because of the way the figure is. I don't know. Kicks out about that far. Back, not at all. Can do the splits. Double jointed knees. But the way the knee pad is and where it meets right here with the tassels or the fringe or whatever does kind of hinder. If you guys have the Luchasaurus from this wave too, it's similar to that, where you can't really, you can kind of get in there if you finagle it. Yeah, thigh rotation, mine's kind of stuck, but yeah, thigh rotation, boot rotation. I really like these boots, they're really nice. And then ankle pivot, we love it on a wrestling figure. Up that far, down that far, you know, arms go out that much, back in 360, bicep cut, double jointed elbows like every wrestling figure should have. Mattel. Yeah, goes like that, all the way around. That's about it for articulation. Overall, I really like this figure. My head's kind of wobbly, but I like it. I think it's a solid improvement over the Series 2. You know, it does have height issues. It does have slight articulation issues. It is a little wobbly, but I like the look more. I think that's what it boils down to for me, is I like his tights look better than his trunks look, especially the way Jazzwares does it. It's like Speedos. They do their trunks really weird when they make them, but yeah. Really digging this figure. Here he is with some of his accessories. You got him with the bandana and the vest back on, his whiskey glass and his pointing finger up. You know, I really like this look. It's pure Hangman Page, like on a drinking binge. Right here, badassery. Right after a match. Or right before a match, actually. Probably both. Wouldn't doubt it. Here we go. He can kind of hold his pitcher weird, because these hands don't grip very well. That's how he would hold the pitcher. Like that. we got him. We'll bring in Seth Rollins. Here we got him pointing at Seth Rollins. More. We got him give him Seth Rollins a boot. But yeah, overall, I really like this figure. It is fun to pose, even with how wobbly it can be. But yeah, overall, I really recommend this figure. Probably a solid 8 out of 10, just because of its flaws. But yeah, that's about it for it today, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe if you liked it. You know, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Mars Toy Reviews. And you guys go ahead and have a nice day. Catch you later. Peace.